Hello, my name's Ian Schmidt from Tin Shed Distilling Company, and together with Vic Orlo we started distilling and manufacturing Iniquity single malt whisky back in August of 2013. We make our whisky using the Scottish double distillation pot still method. Our pot still is short and stumpy, made in Australia, 100% copper, and uses electricity to run it. To drive it, we've got a roof covered in solar panels. We also reuse our waste water and our waste heat where possible. We release Iniquity single malt whisky in 4 different expressions. The first is our gold label, which to date's all been single cast, and they have been exceptional single cast, and it's really magnificent whisky. Our daily dram is a silver label, and it's got 46% alcohol in it. It's usually made up of a blend of anywhere from 4 to 14 different casks. Later this year we're introducing a single cask 51% expression, which will probably be called Apogee. And they're also pretty exceptional casks, but a bit different to our normal run-of-the-mill casks. Later next year, about the middle of next year, we should be releasing our Solera style whisky, and that Solera style whisky will be heavily smoked using South Australian peat and mallee root smoke, and it'll also be aged in Shiraz casks, or wine casks in general, from the Barossa Valley. So, what makes our whisky so special? What makes us different from everyone else making whisky? Well, we use South Australian malted barley where possible. It's not always available, it nearly always is. We have short, fat stills, which gives us high copper content and really fat, juicy, oily spirit. When you put your finger in the spirit and rub it on your hand, you can feel how oily it is. Sometimes that gives rise to a fair bit of flocculation, but that's just the price you pay for having a whisky with a lot of flavour in it. We also have a huge variety of barrels. We've got a big palette of different flavours to choose from. We use bourbon barrels, we use sherry barrels, we use port barrels, we use tawny seasoned, we use a pair of seasoned barrels, we use champagne barrels, Shiraz barrels, Pinot barrels, Chardonnay barrels. We've got a complete palette of different flavoured barrels or different styles of barrels, most of which comes from South Australia to flavour and enhance our whisky with, to design our whisky. So whether you're a consumer as a novice, whether he's a experienced whisky nerd, whether you like cocktails, whether you like your whisky with mixers or you like it neat or straight, doesn't matter, we've got the whisky for you at the price point for you. So, please join us in our journey in spirit at Iniquity. Slàinte.